right?
Yes.
Only difference is being dedicated to what you're doing. If you're dedicated to what you're doing, you can move up the level just like everybody else that moved before us to that level because they were dedicated. If you're dedicated to what you're doing, you're going to become the best. When you become the best always make the most money. Always. And that's what the bottom line is. Being able to take care of yourself, help out your family, help out your friends, because guess what? You're making the what?
Money.
You're making the what?
Money.
And if you make enough money, you can help out your mom, you can help out your dad, you can help anybody out that you want to help out. But first, you have to do what? Pay attention. Be dedicated. If you do those things, I guarantee you, you will be successful. And then I didn't have no more job. Computers came in, they no longer needed my service. Then I said to myself, I could fail by not doing anything, or I could pay attention and watch what people that are successful have done. That's why I always say, surround yourself around people that are successful, who want to do the right thing. If you're hanging with bad people, bad things going to happen to you, even if you're a good person. I decided that I wanted the best life for me. So, started with the laundromat, which is next door. Invested my money there because I know people always feel good when they got on clean clothes. They even act different when they got on clean clothes. When you got on something clean, don't you feel good?
Yeah.
If you put on the same dirty pants, you don't even in a rush to speak to nobody because you don't know if they're going to smell and see if your pants dirty, so you shy away. But if your stuff is clean, tie is right, you feel important. If you feel important, you can get something out of life.
I said you look better, you do better.
That's correct. You heard what he say?
Yeah.
What did he say?
You look better, you do better.
I agree that. That's going to be our motto.
Yeah.
We're going to look better. We're going to do better. Because that's what we're about. This is Parafruit Educational Center that's going to go from this place throughout the United States. This is where we started at. Right here on Broadway Avenue. And from here, we're going to put one of these satellite offices throughout the whole United States. And you guys are the first ones. Give yourself a hand. Any other questions? I'm listening.
How did you got this job?
Well, I got this job because working with Ray Paris, he's already an educational person, and he's very in tune with what's going on in the world. I told him what I was doing about business, and he said, you know what? We could collaborate with each other and make it even better. So, thanks to that young man, I got a job. So now I can take my skills to another level by joining forces with him. There any other questions? Come on, you gotta have a question. Something gotta be on your mind. The tie bother you? You don't like my tie? You don't like ties? I mean, there's something's gotta be on your mind. Okay, I'm listening.
So you invested your money on the laundromat, and then after that, you invested your money on, like, when you save the money, you invested your money on the stores?
Yes, I did. Because that was the start. That's how I made the majority of my money. The money I used from that source is springboard to buy the grocery store. And so on, and so on, and so on. That's where I started from. And I invested in more. And you can do the same thing. Matter of fact, I think you can do better because now you know what I did. And I'll show you all the loopholes where you don't have to get caught up in nothing that'll slow you down. When it slowed me down, I'll show you. That's what this program is about. So you can have your own business and be successful. Me and Ray got a lot of experience. And with our experience, we're going to keep you guys from getting bogged down. Because we'll tell you, go left because you're going to make more money if you go left.
You know what? Before you answer that question, he said a key thing, Mr. Broadway. He mentioned save. You saved your money so that you can invest in other things. one of the key things I want us to start thinking about is saving. Don't think about, you know what, let me go buy the next PlayStation, let me go buy the game, the new sneakers that come out. The more you save, the more better off you'll be. And then you can say, you know what, now I got $1 million. Now I can go get all the shoes I want to get. But you have to save and invest. That was the key thing you mentioned. Save and invest. Now you've been saving. How much money you saved so far in your drawer? I know that you've been saving. How much have you saved? That's not how we're speaking here. Get your posture up. You got to be confident. Let's go.
120.
You saved 120. And how you saved that? You was able to sell certain things? What you was selling?
I saw lead pencils and flowers.
He's been selling lead pencils and some of your drawings to some of your peers in school. Okay, that's a good start. Good start. Yes, sir.
Well, you got this job. How did you feel?
I felt great. It's a beautiful feeling to have a job, to be able to make money, and be important. It's a beautiful feeling. And I wish everybody could have that feeling. You don't have to wait on a job to come to you. You can create a job. And that's another thing we're going to teach you guys, how to create jobs. Any other questions?